Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have a ton of stuff to go over in today's video, so it's going to be a long one. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it. So first things first, it's tonight's item shop has now been revealed early. So we have Destiny 2 and a new icon emote now dropping tonight. So make sure you guys pause to read. There's some code names, stuff like that, battle ready, a new locker bundle, stuff like that. Now another huge thing. So a bunch of season 4 unvaultings should happen very soon. It's going to feature Vendoms, Synbite, I can never say it for some reason, Recon Scanner, Railgun, and Jetpack. And along with this, a ton of new themes have now been revealed for mini seasons and just overall seasons. So as far as mini seasons, anime, manga, or cyberpunk, retro games from the 70s through 2000s, retro cartoons from the 70s through the 2000s, celebrities, streamers, or musicians, and zombie or climate apocalypse as far as mini seasons. These are coming directly from the Fortnite survey, and on top of that, they also revealed a massive list of potential themes. So we're not going to go over all of this stuff in this video, but it covers stuff such as military, war, horror, retro games, space, apocalypse, ancient civilizations, and much more. Make sure you guys definitely pause to read and leave a comment down below from this list right here. What kind of theme would you guys like to see for the mini season, but also the actual, season in general? Me personally, I for some reasons just still want like a whole anime season. I just freaking love anime. Now on top of this stuff, we got a lot of new information on companions. So yesterday, I selfishly was working on my truck rather than making a video. My bad. But hey, look what I got done. So essentially, yes, we got a bunch of information as of yesterday, so let's cover it today. So companions could be inside the battle pass on August 26th. So on the super style tab, the last page has 6 rewards instead of 5. We always get 5 super style skins, so it's very likely that this could be the spot for our very first companion. Now, I wouldn't worry too much about this. A lot of people are like, well, is this going to be locked behind level 200? You have to get to level 200 to unlock every single bonus reward. Well, according to Lulu, probably not. This does not mean it'll be locked behind the level 200. They could also add a different quest for it, and that's about it. So yeah, do not worry too much. I doubt it will be locked behind level 200. That'd be very ridiculous. But as of yesterday, it looks like leakers actually revealed essentially a ton of actual pets coming very soon. So without a doubt, a lot of these pets are actually finished. So we have this in the back of the video. A new dog, honestly kind of reminds me of my dogs, but yeah, very cool looking. This is the first pet we got, and along with that we got, of course, got his accessory. So this is going to be an accessory for one of the pets, kind of like a little bell around the collar. We also have this turtle right here. We have this bulldog, which of course is a white and chocolate style. And we have this weird mecha team dog. I don't know what the heck this thing is, but it's very uncanny looking. I don't really like it. It's creepy looking. But yes, this is also a pet of some sort. And to top things off, there's also a ton of new code names for even more pets that are coming soon. So no point in really reading these, but you guys stepped up in the background video. A lot of pet companions are now in the works and supposedly might even release by next game update. And on top of that, you guys can actually get a free one inside the battle pass starting very soon on August 26th. So seems kind of far away still, but honestly this month is just blowing past. To top things off, we also got some new animations inside the file. So of course, here's that. Pet companions can only be viewable by your squad only, in the same way as the enemy team's companions will not be seen by your squad. So essentially, it's exactly how it sounds. You guys will not be able to see the enemy's companions at all whatsoever, but you will see your own and your squad members. That is completely it. So it will not affect gameplay in any sort of way. It will not block building. These are going to be like, passive creatures that are just accessories to your skin. That is completely it, which is kind of sad. I kind of was hoping that somehow they could actually be used in combat, but obviously, with the whole world right now, people be like, well, that's animal abuse somehow. Who knows, man? Like, the world is just nuts right now. On top of this stuff, in case you guys missed it, Fortnite this year is going to be absolutely nuts. So we have Jason Voorhees now confirmed to be dropping during Fortnite this Halloween, and will also feature a new medallion. And the same can be said for Ghostface, aka Scream, will also be dropping with a knife mythic. And the same can be said for this new Halloween tomato head skin. And we got some more information on Ghostface. So it includes a jump scare mechanic, a pulse effect while stalking enemies, has a primary and secondary ability, and players can be slowed while using it. On top of the stuff, we got some information on One Punch Man. So it's actually dropping this update. So in the next 14 days, we'll be seeing One Punch Man. It will also feature Tatsumaki and Genos. And to top things off, here's the full breakdown in the back review of all the skins. So Saitama or Satama will include a skin, backbling, 2 emotes, pickaxe, glider, drums, and a wrap. Tatsumaki, a skin, backbling, emote, pickaxe, and a microphone. And Genos, a skin with a glow variant, backbling, emote, pickaxe, and guitar. So now here's the entire list as far as what to expect. So we have Ghostface, Jason, new festival icon, Peacemaker, and Vigilante. We just got Power Rangers. We're expecting a wave 2 of Squid Game featuring at least one emote, and One Punch Man. And to add to this stuff, I get our first look at the Geno's car decal inside the game. So kind of basic, but still very cool because it's One Punch Man. Also, the Batmobile from 1989 will be coming to Fortnite very soon, probably in September on Batman Day. Players who own both the Skate Nado and Tornado Spin emotes will be returning 100 V-Bucks in the near future, and they also can return the Skate Nado emote without spending a return ticket. And that's because they are very close together, very similar. In case you guys missed it, a huge drop is coming soon. So Fortnite's David Guetta, I think that's how you say his name, is going to be the next festival artist, maybe. A mysterious monolith has now spawned on the island, and players are speculating that it could be connected to David Guetta's Monolith Tour. So that lines up just way too perfectly. I would assume 100% it's going to be David Guetta. And to kind of back this stuff up, there's actually a decent amount of information available. So we are currently getting a new EDM emote as part of the deadmau5 shop selection each day. One of the upcoming codenames is Nostalgic, which is likely Memories by David Guetta. He's also speculated to be linked to the monolith on the next festival season. And on top of that, we got this tweet in the background video. This is so strange and has never happened before in any event. One of the playlists is a hub for the event. No idea what that means. With the ongoing rumor it's being a big concert, all 3 playlists have concert ratings and share the same codename, meaning that they're all for the same live event. What is your theory? And my theory is it's gonna be David Guetta, and the playlists are gonna be as follows. We'll have builds while watching the concert, 0 build while watching the concert, and just a regular game mode to just watch the concert without combat. That's my personal speculation. On top of this stuff, 2 new locker emote slots will be coming soon, which means you guys have the ability to assign 2 more emotes inside your locker. These 2 new emote slots aren't for built-in emotes and should release in a new emote wheel design coming soon, which of course is this in the background video. And finally speaking, in case you guys missed it, Ali Jax has now posted over 350 pre-written hotfixes that would instantly fix Fortnite OG. So make sure you guys go to his Twitter and share this so Fortnite OG becomes as great as possible. Fortnite is also working on a new OG playground mode. The red cube was now set to appear on August 28th. And last but not least, OG Season 6 now starts along with Fortnite Mirrors on October 3rd. And OG Season 7 now starts along with Winterfest in December. So with that being said, my friends, that's all for today's Fortnite video. That was a lot of news, and I'm definitely curious to see what you guys think. With that being said, thanks for watching. We will see you guys in the next video. Okay, so hopefully you can see me, but my wife got me these really nice, like, fender covers. Kind of, you don't want to scratch the paint, obviously. So hopefully you can see me. It's probably crooked. I do apologize. It's very hard to do this, but let's get into it. Step 1 is to take off the negative terminal on the battery. All right, so step 2 is going to be to take off the old inlet. So we'll do that next. Okay, there's one piece, nice big inlet. Also pay attention to this right here. This is gonna quadruple in size pretty soon with the mod. Got this air box difference. We have the Ford one, aftermarket. Pretty insane. Look at the size of this thing, dude. Little hole, little baby hole compared to this giant hole.
No Discord, no spotted little
Okay, so a little update. This is where we are right now. Looks like a rat's nest, but the air box used to be right here. Now we gotta remove the rest of this stuff down to the turbo and just replace it. Okay, so now we gotta take off the turbo pipe, which, yeah, it's a pipe that goes directly to the turbo. It's a very deep in the engine bay. I kind of have to blindly do this, so wish me luck. Okay, guys, that was the hardest part. This goes directly to the turbo, and it's a pain in the butthole. Holy moly, man. But we're finally done with this. Okay, air box going in. Alright guys, so I finally got it done. It took a very long time, but here it is. Here's the reveal. So here's a S&B cold air intake. Sucks in all this nice cold air through the grill, forced it through the filter, down to the mass airflow sensor, all the way down to the turbo. So now it's like a nice little boost. Also got some nice sound, obviously, which you won't be able to hear on camera, so yeah. If you see me locally though, you'll know. I thought it'd be pretty interesting to fill in the gap of like endless gameplay with just something interesting. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, I have a ton of stuff planned. Let me know. I know it's just something fun to do, and I absolutely love cars. So if you want to see more or more talking in the videos, let me know.